Sup, Nerdmigos, and the Jive Talking Nerd, John Norgrove. We've got Wife here. We're here for another review Jive. So, well, like 2 days ago, we watched the Adam Sandler original Hubie Halloween, which
was something,
let's just
man.
We're just gonna go into spoiler-free review and. If you like Adam Sandler, you're going to like this. If you like his movies, you're going to like this. This is definitely an Adam Sandler movie.
I have to grab my phone.
She has to grab her phone. That's fine. I'll keep talking while she grabs her phone. If you like Adam Sandler's movies, especially his more recent movies, not Uncut Gems. That is a serious movie that's totally different. But if you like the sort of dumb, fart jokey, Adam Sandler silliness, I think you're going to probably enjoy this. I think that if you're not an Adam Sandler fan, this movie takes a lot of time. It feels like work to watch this movie.
Yeah.
So that would be my spoiler-free review. I mean, if you're an Adam Sandler fan, go watch it. If you're not, and you're just like a general Halloween fan, you know what? Maybe put it on for your kids, but it's probably worth a skip. I would say skip this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless you really are a huge Adam Sandler fan.
Again, unless you're a huge Adam Sandler fan. If you're new here, I forgot at the top because when you grab your phone. If you're new here, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that kind of stuff. If not, we're going to move on to plot summary.
Yeah, so
spoilers, plot summary. Okay, so this movie takes place in Salem, Massachusetts. It's theoretically right now today. Who fucking knows? Whatever. It takes place this Halloween. Actually, they say it's a full moon, so it does take place.
Full moon, so
it does take place the 2020 Halloween.
Yeah.
The Halloween of 2020. Jesus.
Wow, that was great.
Over here.
We're really good at this today.
So our titular main character, Hubie, is sort of like self-appointed mayor of Halloween Town kind of a guy. So he's vaguely special needsy, but in that Adam Sandler way. So I don't know what that means.
Which actually made this movie really off-putting.
It did. And so basically, everybody in the town of Salem fucking hates this guy because he's annoying because he's trying to help people. And
they're constantly pranking him.
Everybody is rude to him. He's a butcher. He goes to the school and helps out, and does the how to be safe on Halloween announcements that we all got in middle school or whatever.
Yeah.
Elementary school, whenever the hell that happens. And so he goes around town. Well, he has a new guy move into his house next to him, and that's kind of suspicious. And then come to find out the local psychiatric hospital down the road, down the freeway, had some prisoners break out, or some psychiatric prisoners break out, and so they're on the loose, and somehow Hubie kind of puts it all together that there's something going on. A couple of people go missing, that specifically his bullies go missing, and he keeps trying to tell the sheriff, and the sheriff who's played by the guy from King of Queens, Kevin James, is just I don't care, fuck you.
Yeah.
And so he tries to tell the officer, the deputy at the police station, and the deputy's just I don't care. And he tries to tell the mayor, and the mayor's I don't care. And nobody fucking cares to listen to him. And so he takes it onto himself to try to save the day. And in saving the day, he unravels the mystery, and the mystery is that his mother is the one who's been nightmare capturing these people. One of these kids, right, the little Indian kid, is tied up and yanked into the field Freddy vs. Jason style.
Yeah.
Right? So
his elderly mother.
Yeah, his elderly mom.
And it's all because they're being mean.
Because they picked on him, and she's all you do is care about other people, and it's so absurd, whatever the heck. So, so I captured these guys so they never pick on you again. And then is casually explaining this to her son whilst dumping gasoline on these fucking people who are tied to posts.
Yeah.
Good old-fashioned witch-burning style.
Yeah.
So this lady went from fucking 0 to 1,000,000.
Yeah.
And then, of course, because of this reveal, it's the girl that he has a crush on, who was the prettiest and best and cutest and whateverest girl in high school, who secretly has a crush on him, which is very off-putting the entire movie. Because
shows up.
It's she's feisty, she's aggressively into him, and he just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
And it's weird as shit.
It's super weird.
But
it's very off-putting.
It's super off-putting. But so at first they think it's her because she's being nice to him, and then he thinks it's his neighbor because his neighbor's new in town, but it's not his neighbor. His neighbor is actually the
one
of the escaped psychos, but he thought he was a werewolf. It's played by Steve Buscemi. It's maybe his best role.
Yeah. Well, and then
he just has like dog fur glued to his arms, and it's just like, oh, and like runs off into the woods. It's fucking great. There is like another like dude in coveralls with mask on, like scary guy, but that ends up being
that's Deuce Bigelow.
That's Deuce Bigelow, and he's just
his real name.
Yeah,
he's always Deuce Bigelow.
He's just the werewolf man's like cellmate, and he broke out to bring him back because it's like this cute relationship that they have.
Yeah, either
it's just
they're
like adorable
in love or they're like best friends.
I think they're in love.
I feel like they were in love.
And it's just super adorable and whatever. And like he ends up, and of course like we get the like everything's solved, everybody's good. Oh, also his mom just vanishes, so she's like forever on the loose. She never gets punished or captured for any of this.
So Hubie ends up winning the girl and
becoming the mayor.
And everybody likes him.
The people who pick on him don't pick on him anymore. And the thing is that the wrap up, I know it seems like we're skipping over a lot of the wrap up, but
we are.
But we're kind of not.
But also not. Yeah.
Because the wrap up is the last 5 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So you get this like little like, well, I guess everything's done now, so he's the mayor of Salem, which whatever, I guess. And like whatever, and it's like next year's Halloween and he's the best guy ever and everything's good. And so the movie plot-wise is basically like unassuming hero who nobody likes, wins the town's respect by the girl by solving the quest goals. Yeah. Right? I mean, this is really just like a very complex fetch quest or like mystery, like who done it mystery. Yeah. So it's a simple movie. And frankly, it's got simple characters. Yeah. So we're just gonna skip over the rest of the plot there. Any parts that we skip. Yeah, if we missed something, comment below. Tell me what you think about that. So pros and cons of this. Pros and cons. Well, I really like all the actors in this. I'm not personally a fan of his movies. Adam Sandler's movies. I'm not a big Adam Sandler person. I don't really actually like him very much as an actor. I mean, some of his classics are fucking classics, obviously. But, you know what? In my opinion, as of late, it's sort of been kind of like boring, and so like for me, I'm in this place where it's like my pros are all the people in this because I fucking love Steve Buscemi and I love Kevin James, and the love interest is the mom from Modern Family, and I love her. She's hilarious. Especially in this, she's hilarious. Yeah. And the town mayor bobbing for apples, and the bully. Who was the bully?
Which one?
The main guy, the one that he went to high school with, was I have to look up who his bully was. But so like I liked all the actors in it, but that was my pro, and my cons are literally everything else in this, except for the set design. The set design was nice. Salem, or wherever they used to pretend to be Salem, was quite beautiful. Yeah, it was. And festive and Halloweeny because everybody was decorated. What about you? Pros and cons?
So, I mean,
look up this
the pros, there were some funny bits in there, but really the con was that this is the same Adam Sandler movie that he's been making since like the mid-90s. And it gets a little tired and old, and it was very tedious. But really my biggest con was Adam Sandler does this like mentally impaired, special needsy kind of impression, like character, and he does this character in a variety of movies.
He's Waterboy.
The way that the townspeople were picking on him, and that's the character that he's kind of supposed to be, was just like super cringy. Like that didn't age well from the 90s to now.
Yeah, it was weird how everybody, teachers, adults, police, kids, everybody just picked on this guy for no reason other than because, well, his name's Hubie and he's just a loser.
And he's like a little slow.
It was like, I don't know, it comes off as like super cringy and super inappropriate. So the bad guy that I was thinking of is Ray Liotta, plays a fucking prick in this. I mean, like, listen, it's on purpose, right? Ray Liotta's supposed to be the bad guy. But there's a scene, we're just going to transition into best bits. Okay. Best bits, because there's two best bits for me It's Ray Liotta hitting on the teacher dressed like... Ray Liotta's just in a suit with like a rainbow fucking fro wig on. And he's hitting on the teacher. And she starts laughing at him because he's old. Like, oh, you're hitting on me? And you're so old. Oh, no. I'm going to sit down over here and talk to these people so I don't get hit on by this guy anymore. Which is like a little bit of a bitch move. But Ray Liotta's just like, well, since I struck out on you, I'm going to go pick on Hubie. And he like goes into the haunted house to pick on Hubie. Ray Liotta is a fucking monster in this movie.
It is, yeah, he is.
He's a monster, and it is so funny every time he's on screen. I love Ray Liotta. Yeah. He's so funny in this. Yeah. That's that's the main best bit for me is Ray Liotta in this. Second bit, and this gets to why Julie had to grab her phone, is his thermos. Hubie has the Upa thermos. Yeah. And it has a series of features that we immediately decided to write down.
Yeah. So before I get into the thermos, I have two best bits.
What's your best bits? And then we'll get into the thermos.
So I have a non-related thermos best bit, and that's in every single scene. Kevin James is eating a candy bar.
Oh my god!
And it's a different candy bar in every scene, and it's hilarious.
That is really funny.
I did not write down what the candy bars were.
It was a Baby Ruth in the cop car. I remember that because I was
Payday.
I really love Baby Ruths, and yeah, there was a Payday.
Yeah, I remember watching him eat the Payday, going like, "Man, I do love."
Yeah, like I haven't had one of those in a while. Yeah.
Okay, so the
hold on. While we're on Kevin James, his wig and beard looked awful. It was an awful fake job.
Directly from the spirits.
But it made it awesome. Yeah. That it was that awful. Okay, so let's go into the list. In the beginning,
we learn that Hubie has had this thermos for like a super long time.
Since like high school.
He was a kid.
Yeah.
Probably younger than that.
Oh, yeah.
Because he got it when he was in Boy Scouts.
Yeah, he said Scouts.
And it's basically a Swiss Army thermos. So
that's actually what he calls it, is a Swiss Army thermos?
Yes. Yeah. So this thermos has the following modes.
Yeah.
Drink, obviously.
Drink mode. He holds a lot of soup in it. Generally, multiple kinds of soup.
Which is awful.
Well,
there's a vacuum mode.
Yep, which he vacuums up glass.
A telescope mode.
Which he uses to spy on things.
A shovel mode.
He digs up some... he tries to dig up a body at a graveyard, yep.
Yeah. A drill mode.
A drill mode, yeah.
A retractable mode. So, like, it's on, like, a clip.
It's on like a lanyard that comes back. He used it one time as a prop.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah. Then there's a grappling hook.
Yeah, he uses that to get over a tree and fail.
Yeah.
Or to get over a fence with a tree and fail. Like Spider-Man, but very dumb.
There's a blender mode.
Which he uses to blend up the soups because he mixes split pea...
Clam chowder, split pea, and chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle,
That's awful.
Which is fucking a gross combination. Yeah. Okay, go.
There's a candle mode.
Oh yeah, he was just in a bathroom and it had like a little flame candle on it, which is hilarious.
There's a mace mode.
Yeah, he maces the wrong person.
There's a megaphone mode.
Yeah, he tries to clear streets with it, yeah.
There is a flashlight mode.
Yes, which he does use like once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's two final modes, and we don't see him use this with his own thermos, but at the end he gives... Two
adopted kids.
He gives two kids new thermoses, so we're assuming that his existing thermos also has these features, which are flare gun and hair dryer.
Flare gun gets shot into the across the street neighbor's house, resulting in the put in danger of this black cat for the third time in this fucking movie.
Yeah.
And the hair dryer is for the boy that he adopts girlfriend.
Yeah. So that's why I had to grab my phone, because I needed a list of a full 13 modes that this thermos has. This was truly the best part of the movie.
Maybe the best joke of the movie is his reliance on this gross fucking thermos.
Yeah.
Right? It's just, it's so weird. There's so many jokes in this movie where while we were watching it, we're like, I don't know if I'm supposed to laugh at that or not. I don't know if that's the funny part or if that's like, not the funny part, but it's supposed to be kind of funny irreverently.
Or if it's gonna be funny later.
This movie is just, oh my fucking god. Shaquille O'Neal is in this.
That's right.
Also,
I forgot about
I totally
Shaq.
forgot. Also, best bit, side best bit. Shaq is in this as the radio DJ with the high pitched lady voice,
with like the sexy lady voice.
Dude, when they like finally get to the radio station, I'm just like, oh, we get to meet who this is. I wonder who the chick is. Blah 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 blah. And it turns around and it's fucking Shaquille O'Neal.
And
I died.
Yeah,
I died. It's so good. Also, can we talk about Shaq's fucking career right now? He's in all kind of commercials and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's fucking great, dude. So
what would you give this?
Rating. You know what? I'm going to give this 2 out of 5.
I would give this a 3 out of 5. It was enjoyable enough to watch again.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably put it on again. I think that it's fine for like a family night sort of a thing because it's like silly and you know, like family. Like
it is
that.
Mostly family friendly.
It's just I'm just not a big Adam Sandler fan. I don't like. I think that Adam Sandler is a better actor than he lets on, and I think that he makes these low end things in not a great way. But if so, those are our ratings.
Yep.
So either way, guys, I've been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. This has been Review Jive. We watched Hubie Halloween.
Tell us what
Netflix.
you thought in the comments.
Yeah, tell us what you thought. So don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. More Halloween stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
More Halloween stuff.